Welcome in. I'll be getting started with Reiki by request, live stream in just a couple minutes. I'm just getting situated. Come on in and relax. Welcome in. If you're just joining, I'm getting started in a couple minutes with Reiki ASMR by request. Planning on getting started in just maybe 5 minutes or so. Hello and welcome. If you're just joining, I'll be getting started in a couple minutes with Reiki ASMR. Welcome in. Hello and welcome. Getting started with Reiki ASMR by request in just another couple minutes. I'm just getting situated. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Let me know how you're doing today. And we'll jump in just another minute or two. Let me know how the sound is for you on your end. I just want to make sure you can hear the music and my voice all right. We'll be getting started with Reiki ASMR in just another minute. Welcome in. All right, I think I'm ready to begin. Good morning, Teresa. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm just getting ready to get started. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Good morning, Jazz. Welcome in. Good to see you. Please let me know if the sound is all right on your end. You can hear my voice and the music all right in the background. Let's begin. Perfect, Jazzy. Thanks for letting me know. As we arrive into this space together, I invite you just to allowing yourself to be present now. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Teresa. You can gift the pinned gift for today, and you can make a personal request for a Reiki healing. Today's pinned gift is Rising Key. And Teresa, if you'd like to make a request, really at any point during the live stream, doesn't have to be now, it could be now. Just let me know in the chat if you have a particular need or focus. Perfect. Just let me know in the chat. It's also not required to make a request, but if you'd like to, please do. As we move together into presence as we begin the session for today, I invite you to allow yourself to be here now. Thanks for following, Sandy. Arriving with whatever you're going through today. It's all right. Observing. Absolutely, Teresa. We'll get right into that. Observing whatever is there in this moment as we make space. Relaxing and allowing during our time together today we do have a request right here at the start of the session from Teresa. If you'd like to make your own request, you can always gift the pinned gift for today. Let's get right to that request. Teresa asking about inflammation and pain. Give me just a moment or two to sit in silence and see what comes to mind for our first request today. All right, have a request from Teresa. Thanks for following. To address inflammation and pain, and two crystal energies came to mind for me. Let's jump right in. This first energy is aquamarine crystal. Aquamarine is a very calming and cooling energy intended to wash through the physical energy body with its soothing and cooling resonance. Aquamarine intends to settle the nervous system, settling through the hips. Good morning, Julia. Green, thank you for the heart puffs. Appreciate it. Aquamarine settles into the hips, ushering in easy and cooling energy. As it moves through the body, everything it touches, relaxing, letting go of tension, letting go of pain. Allowing aquamarine now to find its way as it moves easy through the body, pooling exactly where it's needed now. You might even place a hand wherever that region is in the body, placing a hand to hover right over that place where you're feeling a need for attention. Breathing cool blue breath into the space where your fingers hover over the body, filling that space with cool aquamarine breath. Thank you for following, Cheru. Welcome, Hip. Thank you for following. Aquamarine takes you on a journey. Thank you for following, Molly. A journey on calming, crystalline aqua seas. Imagine just floating, floating on your back as this gentle water holds you. Thank you for following, Val. Feeling your body buoyed, weightless, and free of pain and tension. As you drift, drifting now on this aquamarine journey. It's all right for you to relax exactly where you're holding pain or tension. Releasing. That's it. Just for a moment, letting go. Allowing this aquamarine energy to carry you gently. Jared, thank you for following. Hello, Val. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You find yourself just for a moment in a world of light, aqua, water, and sky. Everything is all right, including you. Allowing that sensation as you're held in the gentle, sparkling aquamarine waves. Good morning. Hello, Busy. Perfect. Letting that energy settle now. Nothing to change. Nothing to fix. Just allowing. Taking your time to open and receive. It's all right. There's no rush. Allowing the body to respond. Allowing sensation to come and go. It's all right. Thank you, peace. Good morning. Welcome. I'd love to pin your comment. Thanks for the positivity. Right in the middle of our first request for the day, you can make a request by sending the pinned gift Busy I See You just did. Let me know in the chat if you have a particular request that you'd like for this session. Just finishing up with Teresa's request right now. Teresa, I had one more energy I wanted to work with. This is an not Aquamarine, we just did Aquamarine. This is an Amethyst geode piece. And you can see how brightly it sparkles as I move it slowly around. Amethyst is a go-to crystal energy for anything related to ailment of the physical body. I love to use this, and I'm using my geode for you because these crystal clusters grab a hold of complex pain or unwellness in the body. Gently, it's your birthstone. Busy, creativity, absolutely. We'll get to you right after this one. Rango, thank you for following. Amethyst with its purple hues always brings relief, like a deep sigh. In fact, if you'd like to, take a giant inhalation with me, and then we'll focus on an extraordinarily deep exhalation, emphasizing breathing out and letting go of the crusty, dusty, old, stuck energy. I'm going to mute my microphone because the trash truck is outside, so give me just a moment. All right, we might be in the clear. No, I don't think so. Just another minute or so. Rose, thank you for following. Appreciate it. All right, the trash truck is finally moving on. Let's get into that deep breath that I was talking about before I had to mute. Thanks for following, Fabian. Welcome. If you're open to doing so, I'd like to take a giant inhalation with you, emphasizing the exhalation. I'd like you to imagine that the breath on the exhalation is a complete release as we let go of that energetic debris. Perfect, Teresa. Wonderful, Alex. Reiki only ever works for our highest good. There's no other function for Reiki. When you're ready, let's inhale deeply through the nose. Keep going, holding the breath and releasing. Good. Let's do that again. This time, on the exhalation, you are free to make a loud noise. I won't because of the microphone. But as you exhale this time, if you can, I encourage you to make a deep sound of letting go. Opening your mouth wide and letting the sound out. Inhaling through the nose deeply now. Keep going, filling the body, holding the breath and letting go. Good. Thank you for following, Joy. Hello, Nola, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Good. Allowing this amethyst, geode energy to collect. Collecting. Oh, say hello to your cat. I love animals. And animals can receive Reiki as well. Papa, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. letting that energy settle. Just receiving and relaxing. Jessica, thank you for following. I like Reiki too. I'm glad your cat likes it, Teresa. Busy, we have not gotten the well fixed yet. We have someone else coming today. Papa, thank you for gifting the pinned gift today. I do have Busy coming up next with a request for creativity. I'm just going to write that down so I don't forget. And Papa, if you'd like to make a request as well, please do at any time during the live stream, and I will get to you next. Teresa, I'm so glad. Let me know if anything came up for you during that particular energy healing. Good morning, Cecilia. Welcome. Good morning, Michelle. Perfect. I'd like to move into our second request of the session. Teresa, that's a wonderful idea. Oh, thank you so much, Peace. Yes, I do have a goal of reaching, 50K likes today during the live stream. If you'd like to help me with that goal, just keep tapping your screen. Appreciate the support. This is Reiki ASMR by request. Julia, thank you for using the subscriber emotes. If you'd like to become a subscriber, you can use those cute emotes too. Those are crystals. Once we reach 40 subscribers, I'll be hosting a monthly healing Reiki circle just for us. You can explore subscriber packages by clicking on the yellow star in the lower corner. I have 3 different tiers. Oh, wonderful, Jessica. I'm glad you're here. Moving next into our second request for the session. A request for creativity. And as soon as that request came up, Busy, an energy came to mind right away. So give me just a moment to get that ready and we'll get started. Oh, Papa, that's interesting that you said Sunstone, because this morning I actually was pulled to pull this stone out because I thought that someone would be requesting Sunstone today. It must have been you. Let me make a note of that. And Papa, we will explore that after I'm done with Busy's request. Give me just a moment to get started. Perfect. All right, busy. Two energies came to mind for me for your request. And Busy's request is for elevated or unobstructed creativity or creative flow of energy. I love this request so much. Thank you for the roses, Lucy. Just a reminder that Reiki always arrives how it's needed, no matter what the theme is that I'm using, and no matter who makes the request. Reiki is always for you if you're open to receive it. And let's get started with Busy's request. The first energy I'd like to use is some fluffing. Oh good, Amiran. I'll be using this simple feather here for the visual and relaxing effect. What I'd like to do is clear away some of that stuck energetic debris. What I'm feeling is it's in this higher chakra energy field. Perhaps the crown, perhaps the third eye, perhaps a more celestial field. But it's somewhere up high in the energy field area. And there may be blockages in that space that I would like to remove and remind that it's all right to change. It's all right to move and release. Fluffing that energy now. Thanks for following, Gavin. Directing the breath into those higher chakras. As you breathe, imagining the breath coursing through the mind space, coursing through the spiritual energy body, coursing through that celestial realm of inspiration. I get the sense that the inspiration has been trying to emerge, but there may be energetic blockages or resistance, and the muse becomes entangled in a fog. This energy seeks to dissipate that fog, lifting that gossamer veil. And allowing yourself to feel the elevation of inspiration again. It's all right. just observing as that divine muse communicates freely and openly, listening and receiving. Thank you for following, Lily. Appreciate that. Tuning in now to that divine muse energy. Listening as the fog dissipates and the energy clears. Good. Perfect. So beautiful. I love the visual of this soft white feather. It really does engage that celestial, ephemeral realm of inspiration and creativity. Thank you for following, Richmond. Thank you. Lily, thank you for gifting the pinned gift, Rising Key. Right now I'm working on Busy's request for creativity. And next up is Papa with some Sunstone energy. Lily, if you would like to make a request of your own, feel free to put that in the chat anytime. You don't need to make a request, but if you'd like to, please do. Oh, good, Wander, good, absolutely. Clearing through this area of the upper chakras can bring much clarity. Busy, there is one more energy that came to mind for me, which often comes to mind whenever I think about creativity. It is one of my favorite crystals. Let me know in the chat if you know what this one is. And it's a little bit difficult to see. There it is. Do you see that glistening blue right there? That catches the light almost like a mirror in an enchanted world. Let me know if anyone knows what this energy is. Yes, it is, Cecilia. Yes. Good. I'm glad you got the chills. Just allowing sensation is all right. Cecilia, yes, this is labradorite. And I love this energy for all things related to creativity, divine inspiration, and reconnecting with our inner muse, especially in a childlike or joyous way. Labradorite is an energy that seeks to remove those barriers of doubt and return us to a simple energy of illumination. Whenever I handle labradorite, the same imagery comes to mind, and that is of, I want to say a mage, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Oh, a sage. That is what I'm thinking of. A sage in heavy robes, walking through the spiritual realm and holding an incandescent flame that looks just like this. Where is it? There it is. A flame of teal and gold that hovers right in the palm, moving and flickering, enchanting the space. Illuminating the light of creative flow. There it is. Oftentimes it's fear that stands between us and our creative energy. Fear of failing, fear of succeeding as well. That might seem strange to say, but if you are someone longing for a creative expression, a fear of that expression can also drive. Hello, Rebecca, welcome. Good to see you. Just allowing yourself to receive. Thank you for following Green. Hello, Nicole, thank you for following. Labradorite illuminates you might even imagine that iridescent flame of the sage blooming in your own palm. You watch it as it flickers and moves, dances. Good. Perfect. I love that. That feels so good. Letting that energy settle and swirl. Thank you for the rose, Duke. There's no rush. Observing and allowing. Good. It's all right. Thank you so much for your request today, Busy. I hope that supported you in what you needed today. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling. Good. Not just Busy, but anyone. Reiki is for all who are open to receive. Thank you, Fred, for the rose. Papa, moving on next to your request. And then Lily, let me know in the chat if you have a particular request. You don't need to make a request. If anyone would like to make a personal request, you can always gift the pinned gift for today. But you don't have to make the request either. You can just gift it. It's a cool gift. Good. I'm so glad, Lizzie. Also, thank you for your likes. I do have a goal today of 50k likes. Fluffy. Interesting. Sensation is all right. You're welcome, Queen, of course. Moving in next to Papa's request. He requested Sunstone specifically, and I'd like to spend a bit of time just exploring this energy because, as I said this morning, I was guided to pull out my Sunstone for use today. So I want to spend some extra time exploring that. Give me just a moment. Thank you so much for the confetti wander. Thank you. All right, getting into Papa's request next for Sunstone. Such an amazing energy. Yanni, thank you so much for supporting the live. Encouraging you to tap the screen. I appreciate that. Thank you for the roses too. Spending some time with this energy here. This is a crystal tower of Sunstone. And you can tell by its name alone and also by its coloring what it does. I know you can tell, just feeling into this energy is unmistakable. It's an energy of optimism, a fiery energy but subtle, pointing in an upward direction as we lift off into a sky of possibilities, flying high on the wings of potential and hope. Oh yes. Sunstone is an energy of that sunlight space, pouring its bright and loving light, filling your cup with hope and optimistic perspective. Thank you for following, Chrissy. Maddie, thank you for following. Thank you, Dee. I hope you're feeling relaxed and calm. inviting the sun to cascade and fall upon you. I invite you to imagine exactly how that feels as you lift your face slightly upward, feeling the sunlight bathe your forehead and blanket over your eyes, feeling the sunlight course down your nose and fill your cheekbones with light. As you inhale, breathing in a golden, yellow, orange, mellow warmth, and feeling that warm breath fill the throat, fill the chest, fill the heart, and pull into the belly. Watch that light as it moves with each breath. Oh, thank you. Thanks, peace. B, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Inviting a walk as you walk beneath the sun. The positive and illuminating energy guiding you into a space of positive energy. Not toxic positivity. I have a teenager, and if you have a teenager, you may know that they like to say things like, "Mom, that's toxic positivity." This is not that. This is not positivity just to be liked or accepted. This is the kind of positivity like rays of soft sunlight. It doesn't abolish what's there, all the shades of being. It just covers that terrain in soft and easy light that coaxes a more optimistic outlook to support you on your journey. Teenagers, right? Thank you for following, Dave. Thank you so much for your likes and for tapping the screen. I appreciate that support. Thank you, Yanni, for your optimism. Give me just a moment. Thank you for following Compound. Oh, just a moment here. I just had to complete one of those puzzles on TikTok so I could stay alive. Breathing easily, just like you do when you feel safe, nestled in a ray of warm light. Energy like a soft sun shimmers through the body. Thanks for following, Abby. Coating the energy bodies in a dewy golden light. Watching as that golden warmth spreads through your being, melting fear, melting worries, dissolving tension and doubt. Gabe, thank you for following. Hello, Pilot. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Inviting this Sunstone energy to inspire greater confidence, surety in yourself and your journey. Reminding you of your beautiful inner radiance. Just sitting in that space for a moment. Sitting with your inner light, your inner radiance. Feeling it so beautiful. Thank you for following, Luna. Fanning a flame within. Shining a light that never dims. Letting Sunstone lift your spirit. It's a good request. Bye, Yanni. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Bathing in that sunshine energy. Steady, warm and sure. Thanks for following, Koi. letting that energy synthesize, letting it rise and fall. Just observing how it feels as it moves and changes. That's the nature of energy. Thank you for your request, Papa. I appreciate that. I really enjoyed that Sunstone energy. Perfect. Let me know in the chat how you feel after that. You're welcome. Thank you for following, Sasha. You liked that one, Busy. Good. Life, thank you for following. We do have one more request. Lily, if you're still here, let me know in the chat if you have a particular request. I love that, Papa. I love that for you. So good to know. Perfect. Stress relief. Yes, absolutely. If you'd like to make a personal request, you can always gift today's pinned gift. I try to make the gift different every live stream. There's no pressure though to make a request. If you'd like to, please do. Moving next into Lily's request for stress relief. Yes, give me just a moment to think about that, and we'll get into that healing in just a moment. All right. I did have two energies come to mind for Lily's request for stress relief. Thank you so much for tapping your screen and helping me get to 50K likes today. The first energy that came to mind was an essential oil aromotherapy energy for lavender essential oil. I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed up into my roller, and just to say that I know that you're not able to smell the aroma coming through, but I would like to engage the energy of lavender in this next part of our Reiki session today. Give me just a moment to get that ready, and we'll get started. Thank you for following, Jay. Appreciate that. All right. Moving into a request from Lily for stress relief. There are so many energies that would suit stress relief. But the one that comes to mind for you in this moment, and anyone who wishes to receive, is the essence of lavender. Good morning, Hope. Hello. This essential oil is poignant, almost sharp. Its energy pierces through the layer of stress as it works its way, weaving down beneath the layer of tension and spreading like a soft pastel purple energy, creating an underlayer of ease that begins to dissolve stress as flakes of stress crack and crumble. Lavender is a strong scent. If you've ever smelled lavender soaps, essential oils, or if you've ever eaten a lavender dessert, which I don't recommend, you know how strong lavender is. It's the kind of scent that permeates, kind of takes over with its slightly spicy, floral, poignant and clean fragrance. Inviting this lavender energy to travel through the pathways of the nervous system. Watch as its soft pastel purple essence journeys, as it flosses through the nerves, settling Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Thanks, Hope. Thanks for the goats. This lavender essence follows the breath, infused with its ease as it clears away, dissolving stress. Thanks for following, Monsky. Hello, Daughter of Wands. Thanks for following. Lavender essential oil opens pathways with its strong but calming scent. A cleaning and clearing resonance. Strong enough to break up that stress, cracking through it. If you can imagine your stress as a layer of sediment or rock that has formed a layer around you, this lavender energy seeps down through that rock layer, spreading and elongating beneath, and gently cracking through that barrier, dissolving the stress, worry, and tension. Letting go. Releasing and watching as that stress crumbles. Good. Jen, thank you for following. Perfect. Lily, that was the first energy that came to mind. Simply thank you for following. Inviting that redolent energy to court you. Thank you for 35K likes. I think we're going to reach the 50K goal today. Daniela, thank you for following. One more energy came to mind, Lily, for stress relief for you in this moment, or for anyone who is open to receive. This is pink opal, and it's a raw slab. I don't know if you can see, but there's a line of pink opal that travels through this raw slab. I'm not sure if you can see it. It almost looks like a pink sandwich. Let's see if I can get the lighting right. Anyway. This is pink opal, and it is very soothing energy, but it's really primed for easing the heart space. For those who are experiencing stressors caused by the energy of the emotional energy body, the feelings, the emotional pain, fear in the heart, tension in the heart. Pink opal is an elixir for that space. Thank you, Green. I'm glad you could see the pink. Sometimes it gets lost with the white in this light. Pink opal excavates through the heart space. like a pink cloud, bringing a softness, an effervescence to the heart. Filling the heart incrementally with soft, milky pink energy. Allowing sensation to move into the heart as you feel ease and relief. Pink opal relieves that big heart pressure. Giving the pressure of the heart an escape route. Thank you for the hand heart, Green. Appreciate it. What I'm picturing in my mind is, you know, when energy is under pressure, and it feels as if it's going to burst at any moment. It feels so tight and heavy and tense. This pink opal energy is like pin-pricking holes in that heart apparatus, so the heart is reminded in a gentle way that it can let go of that tension as the apparatus relaxes and the pressure of the heart begins to eke its way out, releasing the heaviness and that big emotional load. Emma, thank you for following. Staying curious about how relieving through the heart space affects the stress. Just observing. Allowing and receiving. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Perfect. Letting that energy permeate, letting it circulate, just receiving. Sensation is all right. Lily, thank you for making your request. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling, how you're doing. We have about half an hour left of this live stream. Thank you so much for your likes. Let me see if I can get my finger right there. There it is. I think we're going to reach our 50K goal today, which is wonderful. Thanks for the support. If you'd like to make your own request, you can do so by gifting the pinned gift for today. Happy birthday, Lily. Amazing. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. Thanks for following, Laura. If you're just joining, this is Reiki ASMR by request. Perfect. If no one has a request, I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll for our next Reiki experience. Give me just a moment to get that poll ready, and you can vote in the next experience that you'd like to see. Give me just a moment and I'll put the poll up for you. Oh, Hope, thank you. That cake, Lily, might be for you, actually, for your birthday. That's what I suspect. Thanks, Hope. All right, I just started a poll for anyone who would like to vote. If you look in, let's see if I can get this right there. If you look in the upper left corner of your screen, you'll see a blue checkbox icon. And if you click on that, you'll see the poll for the next Reiki energy. And it is an essential oil. I'll be using a spritzer this time and fanning with a shamanic feather. And there are 3 options for you to vote. Option A is vanilla essential oil. And the focus for that will be attraction. So, attracting things to you, and also energies like physical attraction. Wow, there's a lot of energy here for this one in my body. Physical attraction and even love. Option B is geranium essence, which is going to focus on balancing energy and wellness energy, feeling well, feeling good, feeling balanced. Wow. And the third energy, choice C, is Clary sage, and that's going to be that cleansing energy. Especially things like moving energy through, clearing it, getting rid of unwanted or stuck energy. So 3 choices. A is vanilla, B is geranium, and 3 is Clary sage. There's about 3 minutes left. If you'd like to vote, you can click on the blue voting box here. I'm so glad. Kat, that means a lot. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're feeling better. Perfect. Give me just a minute here. Thanks for sharing the live. Thank you for following Court and AD. Welcome. And we're just voting on the next Reiki experience for this session. We have about a minute and a half left in the poll. If you'd like to vote, you can click on the blue checkbox icon. I think my finger is pointing at it. And you can vote for your choice for our essential oil journey coming up next. Also, let me know in the chat how you're doing. We have about 30 minutes left of our session today. I'd like to check in and see how you're feeling. Let me know if anything has come up for you during this session. Thanks for following, Moko. We have about 20 seconds left in the poll. If you'd like to vote, please do. Thanks for being here as well in this Reiki by Request live stream. All right, it looks like our poll just ended. Let's see. Oh, the winner is choice C, which is Clary Sage. All right, let me go ahead and get that started for us. We are at 49K likes. Thank you so much for helping me reach my goal of 50K today. Appreciate your support. Oh, perfect, Kat. I'm glad you're here. Give me a moment to get that Clary Sage ready and we'll get started. Thank you so much for 50K likes. We did it. Perfect. Thank you everyone who helped reach that goal today. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Thanks, Amiran. Wow. 75K. That would be the most that I've ever had. No pressure. All right, I'm just about ready for our next energy. Thanks for celebrating with me for 50K likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, I am situated and ready to go with our next energy for this session. I have mixed here some Clary sage essential oil. Princess, I have the music pumping in through the audio settings here in TikTok Studio. So it plays the music that I have on my computer in the background, and it's separate from the microphone. Yeah, it's a nice feature. This is some Clary sage essential oil, and I'm going to spray it through the auric space so that cocoon of energy surrounding you. And it's going to bring a refreshing and slightly uplifting energy to the aura, to help the aura to release and soften. Clary sage is a slightly sweet and herbaceous scent. So as you experience that, just imagining that sweet and earthy fragrance trickling through that cocoon of energy surrounding you. I'm going to spray it around and then fluff it with a shamanic feather that is laced with clear quartz. Hold on. Alright, magic, it looks like you might want to leave the live and come back. That might take care of the echo it does for some people. That was just my kiddo, and she just woke up, so just saying good morning and talking about the day. Let's get started with this Clary Sage cleanse. Inviting that spritz of fragrant energy to journey as it moves toward the auric space, settling the energy there and encouraging that energy to move and change. Thanks, Jazzy. Thanks for following, Michelle. Perfect. Entering a moonlit grove, silvery sage with deep silvery gray green. As Clary sage drifts through in the air toward you like a sacred mist, fluttering through the aura as it encourages energy to clear. Thanks for following, Shay. The sweet and herbaceous scent of Clary sage settles through your senses like cool silver. Cooling, warm energy in the aura. Clary sage lifting the heavy veils of energy, pushing those veils aside. Clearing energy through as it moves. Letting go of unwanted energy, even other people's energy. Letting go of energy that's become stuck or unwanted. Releasing. Allowing yourself to feel the cleansing and clearing resonance of Clary sage essence as it moves through the aura. Thank you for following, Sophia. Thanks for the follow, Magic. Appreciate it. With each breath, clarity blooms like a wild sage. I actually have a sage plant in my yard, and it is indeed wild. Lori, thank you so much for subscribing. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that support. You can subscribe, and when we get to 40 subscribers someday, I'll be holding a monthly Reiki circle just for us. I do offer 3 different tiers for subscription if you'd like to explore. Thanks, Lori. So exciting. I actually have a Clary sage plant, and it is What's the word I'm looking for? Thanks Hope for the roses. Thanks Lori, appreciate you. Unkempt, that's the word I'm looking for. Sage can be unkempt. It grew from being about this big to taking up most of the side lawn. Imagining that Clary sage like that, wild and free and unkempt, is a balm for the aura as it blooms and takes up space, encouraging stuck or unwanted energy to move through. Thanks, Julia. That means a lot. Appreciate that. This energy is not loud, but it is luminous. Guiding you back toward your own inner light. Clary sage, awakening your wisdom by making space. Bringing clarity. Oh my goodness. Magic, I lived in the Pacific. Pacific Northwest? I lived in the Pacific Northwest for a time. Wonderful for growing and nurturing plants. Oh, I know I love the scent of sage. Observing the state of the auric landscape as we sensate into the cocoon of energy surrounding you. Allowing energy to move and change. It's all right. Observing how it feels to clear away all that energetic debris. Thank you so much for almost 70,000 likes. That's the most I've ever had for a live stream. So thank you so much for that support. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Perfect. We have about 10 minutes left for our session together today. I'm so glad that you're here with me. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling, if you'd like to share. I do have time for one more request. If you would like to make a request during the live stream, you can gift the pinned gift for the day. I love that. I always pin different gifts for requests. Let's see if I can get to the right spot. But you can always make a request by gifting the pinned gift for the session. I'm so glad, Green. Thanks for following, Ivan. Appreciate it. Allowing yourself to relax and receive. Nothing to fix or change. Just observing. Allowing whatever you're going through in this moment, just allowing it. Letting it be. And watching, observing. All things change in time. Oh, 75K, Amir, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who's tapped the screen. That's amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow. That is pretty incredible. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know if we can get to 100K. That seems like a lot of likes. I appreciate your sentiment, though. Thank you so much for your support. Let's finish the session today with a little bit of plucking of energy, getting rid of that energetic debris that's ready to move. Thanks for following. Thanks, Amiran. Appreciate it. Releasing energy that's ready to move and leave. If you're ready to let it go, just letting it go. Thanks for following, Jack. Welcome. gathering that energetic debris. Releasing what no longer serves you, letting it go, fall away. You guys are really tapping the screen, trying to get to 100K likes. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. That's amazing. That is a lot of likes. Thank you. Wow. Thanks for the roses, Lucy. I hate to end the live when you're working so hard to get to 100K. Let me do one more energy. I know I saw in the chat that someone has a request for wealth. Give me a moment to get that ready, and we'll end with that for today. Para, thank you for following. Welcome. A while back, someone made a request for wealth. And although they didn't make a formal request by gifting the pin gift, I'm doing well, Para. Thank you. How are you doing? Let me know. Let's go ahead and do that request. This is pyrite. Pyrite is a brownish gold. It's a shimmering crystal energy. Good. And pyrite helps to remove blockages related to abundance, especially financial abundance, especially reconsidering what you feel you deserve. Pyrite opens a way toward an abundant mindset in which you can attract good things. By believing that you deserve them and are worthy of good things. feeling that it's all right for you to receive gifts that make you feel safe and loved and worthy. Wow, we are almost at 100K likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are working hard for that goal. That means a lot to me. I've never had that many likes in a live stream before. I feel very appreciated and seen myself, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, I think we're there. My goodness. Wow. Thank you for 100K likes. Oh my goodness. That is so wild to me. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Thank you so much for your support today. And thanks for being with me. Thank you for your likes, and thank you for your comments as well. You're welcome. I love sharing this space with you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your gifts today. And thank you to my subscribers for subscribing. I look forward to eventually having a monthly Reiki circle for us. Oh, that's so sweet, Amir. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for being here. Britt, thank you for following. Welcome to all the new followers. I will not be live this Friday. My kiddo has a performance for her theater summer program. So I will not be live this Friday, but I will be back again next week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you need a reminder of my live stream times, you can click on my profile. And in the profile description, I have my live stream times there for you, if you forget. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'll see you next week on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take good care, everyone. Bye for now.